Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you, always a pleasure.
Time for our tale of the tape. So it's Edgar Berlanga, 6 foot 1 inches tall with a reach of 73 inches. And in the other corner, it is Caleb Sweet Hands Plant. This former middleweight champion of the world comes in at 6 foot 1 inches with a reach of 74 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Edgar Berlanga, the man who began his career with an incredible 16 straight first-round knockouts. Caleb Sweet Hands Plant, this former super middleweight champion of the world, is looking to get back on track tonight.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, the outstanding knockout artist known as the Chosen One, Edgar Berlanga. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Nashville, Tennessee, now fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, a super middleweight champion of the world, Sweet Hands, Caleb Plant.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Which fans are going to be happy, which fans are going to be sad? I don't know, but it's the argument I love.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Well done with that counter shot. Right hook just missed. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. The straight right just misses. Throws the jab but does not score. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Stay focused. You want to win this fight? Right. Let's get out there, get your...
Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick.
Breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to focus.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back. We go again.
Great round. Now relax. Good man, good man. Just saying it.
Back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Just
Kick in. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
thinking, you're smart.
And then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence. Stop it.
And there's the bell to start round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight. And he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
He's counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nope, that jab not gonna score. And he scores with the counter. A lot of effort being exerted here. Caleb Plant just got clipped. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round. Well, there's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every trick.
Caleb Plant is hurt. Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Straight right just misses. With this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Missing with the hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga in that last round.
Good work out there.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
jab not finding its target. Big swing and a miss with the hook. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Both men step back for just a moment. His stamina is off the charts. They block the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Edgar Berlanga.
Stay focused.
On to the fifth we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Beautiful counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Whoa! Lights out! It's over! This fight is done! I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Listen to me. Are you okay? You're out of there.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.